Hello, fellow YouTubers. Crazy Eddie and Ed Matteo Jr. coming at you. And today we are making steak bacon salads. Yes, steak bacon salads coming at you. We're using this chuck tenderloin steak, 100% all natural. Right there. Check it out. Beautiful steak, some wonderful salad. We're going to be throwing some crispy bacon. And if you like, I throw a little hard-boiled egg on mine. It's optional. So join me for this ride today, going a little healthier with the steak bacon salad coming at you. And folks, as soon as I knew there was going to be some kind of steak involved or carnivore, somebody came and appeared. Haven't seen him for a long time, but he came out of the depths, and here he is. He's joining us tonight for the steak and bacon. I don't know about the salad. What do you think, Godzilla? All right, so let's get cooking. Okay, folks, for our first step here, we want to get our steak tenderized. Now, a couple secrets that a lot of people don't know about steak is you always want to let it set out when you take it out of the refrigerator. Let it get to room temperature because that tenderizes the steak. It's not as tough. It'll be a lot softer when you go to eat it. So we're going to put these right now on our cutting board. Look at that. Look how red that is. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's all grass-fed steak. Great for salads. And you'll see. It's going to be fabulous. You're going to like this, guys. Okay, so we have our steak here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. And what I like to do, we don't, some people just use salt and pepper. I wanted to do some blackening with this one, but I didn't have any of the seasoning. So what we're going to do first is we get our, I like to go sometimes with the Montreal steak seasoning by McCormick. And we'll do a little sprinkle on each one on this side first. Okay, you do that first. And then after, we're going to get the trusty tenderizing hammer. And we gently tenderize it. Now, again, the reason why I do the seasoning first is because when we tenderize it, these little ridges on the hammer insert the seasoning in the steak, which will give it much more flavor. If you just sprinkle it on top after the fact, when you put it in the pan, it all disappears. So we tenderize that side. Okay, let's flip our steaks over. And again, I recommend letting them sit out for about 10-15 minutes before you go ahead and start cooking them. And again, it all depends on how big of the steak it is. And then we will season the second side. And today we're going to prepare these. I mean, to me, the best way to do a steak is on the grill. But we don't have the grill today. It's a little too cold out there. So we're just going to be doing it in our skillet. These will not have to cook very long. We will baste the pan with a little olive oil. We will simmer them. Probably these will cook in about 10 minutes. Maybe 5-6 minutes on each side. Okay, so we're going to let those sit. They're tenderized, seasoned. Step 2. Okay, for our next step, folks, we're going to get the bacon ready. Now, we're just going with the hardwood smoked, fully cooked bacon from Pantry Market, which is a Target product. So we have to get these, lay these out on a paper towel, and we pop them in the microwave for about a minute to get them nice and crispy. It's already cooked, so you don't have to worry about anything. So let's do that. Okay, so let's get the steaks ready. We're using a decent sized skillet pan, and we're going to be using a little bit of Signature Select, which is Acme brand, extra virgin olive oil. And we'll just, no specific. I like to do a circle, just coat the pan, and we'll turn that up to medium high. And look
who else is hungry?
Oh yeah, we already have 2 people now. That the cat and Godzilla is going to be in the house. All right, Nikki, we'll give you some steak. Okay, so we got the pan going. We want to get it heating up for a little bit. Once we get a little sizzle in the olive oil, we'll drop our steaks in. We already have them seasoned here, as you can see. All right. Again, we're on medium-high heat. The bacon, take a look at that. Let's swing you over here. See what we got in our microwave. Ah, yes, nice and crispy. That's about a minute, and we will let that sit out. And you can do this first, folks, because the bacon can sit out in the paper towel, and then that goes in at the end again with the egg. If you want egg, we'll show you all that shortly. Okay, so we're getting the pan starting to heat up. The oil's starting to heat up. Again, just a little extra virgin olive oil. We're going to drop these steaks in the pan. Hear that little sizzle? It's not going to take very long. And again, probably about 5 minutes on each side, I would say. You know, it all depends. Bring it on over here. So here we go. We got it in our pan. Our nice steaks. We'll let them go maybe 5 minutes on each side, and then we'll flip them. Okay, we're going on about 5 minutes here. Let's flip our steaks. See how it's got a nice little brown tint to it there. Because again, you don't want to overcook them. And then let those guys go another 5. Okay, so our steaks are about done. Now what you want to do is you want to remove from the heat, and you got to let them rest for a little while. Let them rest for about 10 minutes and before you cut them, because you don't want to cut it. Runs all the juices run out. It's got to settle, and then we slice these puppies on a bias, but let them rest for about 5-10 minutes. Okay, and I'll show you what we got here, what they look like. There they are, beautiful steak. Like I said, we'll let that rest, and then we'll slice them up. We got our bacon over here. We're going to get our salad out and our egg. Okay, so while we have our steak resting, we're going with 2 lettuces here. We have a Italian blend, and we have a American blend. We're going to combine to make them an Italian-American. Okay, so we got our 2 bowls here. We're going to mix a little bit of each in our bowls. So, there. There. Okay. Cut the American blend. And you know, the American blend, you got some carrots in it, some radishes, excuse me. So we mix them up. We'll have that combo there. Okay, so there's our bowls. They're going to look a little something like that. All right. And we'll be cutting that steak in just a minute. Let's get to our eggs. All right, so let's get to cutting these steaks on a bias here. We're eliminating the egg. They didn't quite cook properly. I couldn't get the shell off of them, so we're cutting out the egg. But we got plenty of protein with the steak. So let's bring you on down here, okay, to our steaks. And we're going to slice these on a bias, okay? Like so. See that? Perfectly cooked. Perfectly. We're going to slice all this up, have it ready to put on our salad. All right, folks, so here we go. We have our salad. We have our steak placed on there. We're going to grab some of our bacon. And with the bacon, because it's so crispy, just break 2 pieces on top of each salad, like so. Fortunately, we don't have the egg. I was going to put a little egg on here, but we're minus the egg. And stay right there. Let me go grab our dressings. Okay, folks, so that's about it. So there you have your salad. It's steak, bacon, salad with mixed greens. And I'm choosing tonight the creamy French to go on top of that. And if you like, we're also going to have a little slice of garlic bread to accompany the steak bacon salad. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think. Make one yourself. If you have any other creations or any other ideas, let me know, and we'll prepare them here on this channel. Remember, I'm Crazy Eddie. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep watching.